Skewb. This is pretty huge. No, not because it's really big. Today I'll try to solve a Skewb, and if I successfully do it, then that means I'll know how to solve every WCA puzzle, which of course means I'll finally become a real cuber. I'm used to puzzles that turn parallel to the sides, and this one turns diagonally, which is really weird for me, but basically it turns in half, and I was trying to figure out how many different ways there are to turn. I think it's 4 different layers you can turn, so you can turn it in half one way, which you can see all the whites here, and this white corner gets removed, and then there's also this way with the other corner, and so on. Plus you can go once clockwise or counterclockwise, and that's it. There's no half turn, because 1, 2, 3 goes all the way back to normal. All right, that should be enough for me to get started. I'm gonna have this as a reference if I ever need to try stuff, but this is the cube I scrambled in the last video. I actually don't know how to get started, so what I usually do is I think of something I wanna solve and then just try solving that. And it may not be the right thing, but I'm just gonna try it because there's no way I can think my way through this. Okay, I have 2 intuitions right now, both coming from solving one layer. And I don't really know what that means because I could solve a center and 4 corners. I mean, that looks like the definition of a layer, but then normally, like if I turn this and look at what's not being turned, then that part can count as a layer. So I think I'll go with white, and the first thing I'll try is attaching a corner there. That's nice, it's already between the centers. That was by accident. Okay, this one, I want it, wait. Okay, I want it here. Wait, no. Oh, the blue center. Okay, I was thinking this needs to go here because blue is on the right and this blue's here, but the centers aren't fixed. So no, this doesn't belong here because then red would touch green. Okay, I think, no, this is actually in the right spot already because yeah, green should go across from blue. I think this has the normal color scheme. Yes, this needs to go here. Oh, okay, it looks like I can turn this side to reorient the corner, then get it in here. Oh, nice. It actually preserved that corner, which is cool. All right, and then this one needs to go here. Oh, sweet. So I've kind of made a layer, but I'm not entirely sure because I don't know if this counts as a layer. It doesn't work the same way as a 3x3 layer where you can turn it all at once, because now the way I can turn always breaks one of these corners. Okay, now I have these centers here and these corners. I don't know what I should do first. I wonder if there's a way to intuitively twist these corners, because this looks really similar to like the end of a 2x2 solve, except that I don't know algorithms for this, of course, because the algorithms are not the same. And then there's also the centers, and I don't know if I should do this now or later. Okay, how would I even do this? How do you move the centers? Oh, okay, that gets the green center here. Would it be possible to get this corner back in? Oh, okay, that's interesting. I can move the corner like that, but now this, that center's right, but the corner is not in the right orientation. Okay, what if I did it like that? That's the wrong orientation. And then I'll try the last orientation. Well, the green center just went kind of back to where it started. Okay. Wow, I just came back to exactly where I was. New plan, I'm just gonna try the other way, and then come back to this, because I know I can make this again. I'm just gonna try the other thing I was thinking of. Okay, the other thing I was thinking of is when you turn one layer like this, then this is what should count as a layer. So that would be a corner, 3 centers, and these corners around it. So if I wanna do that, that's gonna be, I'll just pick this one, and I'll need the red center here. Like that, and the blue center over here. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Now I'll need these 3 corners around it. Okay, there's no turn I can do to get any of these corners in, so it's gonna be like some sort of insert where I like move. Oh, okay, that's gonna touch the center. This is gonna be a little bit tricky, but I think it might be okay. So this corner needs to go here. I'll separate it from the, oh man, how do you separate this from the white center? Okay, well, I mean, there it is, but this needs to be twisted. I know how to twist corners. You can just turn that layer, but then all the centers around it move. So if I want to preserve the centers, the way it is right now, there's no turn I can do that preserves where the centers are. So no matter what twisting turn I do, it's going to break the centers I've already made. And maybe that means I shouldn't do the centers yet. Okay, I tried re-scrambling and doing both of those again. As it turns out, making the entire layer the way I've defined layer this way is very difficult, and I've kind of given up on that one. But when I just make one layer, I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to progress onto the rest of it. So what I've decided is I'm going to try a different technique now. So what I'll do is get my solved one, and it's lucky that I have this because then I can try stuff. What I'm gonna do here is try different things and see if I can come up with an algorithm. This is kind of like working in reverse. I can take a solved cube and see what I can turn that into. That way I can try and force that to show up here and then turn that into a solved cube. How I normally come up with an algorithm is I break something and then restore it. And it's not gonna restore everything. Some things will have moved, and that is what the algorithm will do. Okay, so if I take this corner out of white, how can I put it back in some other way, and hopefully some other things change, and that is the way the algorithm works. Okay, if I turn this side, it doesn't affect the white. If I turn this side, it twists it. Is there, well, if I get it back in, it's just gonna be twisted. Oh, wait, what does this do? Oh, wait, that's really cool. Okay, I just inserted this, oh, hang on, I have to make sure I remember how I did that. So this, I twisted it and then put it back in, and then put this one back in. Wait, that's just the sexy move. That's the sexy move from 3x3. Okay, that makes it really easy to remember what I just did. I noticed that the corners all didn't move. So this is twisted, this is like, it should be twisted this way with yellow on top, but it is still in the right spot, but twisted, this is twisted, and this is twisted. These four twisted, that means if I do it 3 times, all the corners will come back because they'll each twist 3 times, which is the same as not twisting. So 2, 3, oh, that's great. All right, I came up with an algorithm. That's so cool. Okay, now that I know triple sexy move actually swaps these centers around, then I'll have to find a way to solve all of the corners. And that way, once I'm left with centers, I can just use that and solve the rest. I've kind of forgotten how to make the first layer now. This one has orange, this one has orange, so this one goes here. Like that, nice. This one goes here, and that one, I need to twist it. Oh, I kind of know how to do that. I guess I just kind of did that. Okay, that twisted once, that twisted twice, nice. Okay, what? I just skipped all the corners. Is this rare? Last time I made the first layer, it didn't skip all the corners. But okay, I'm not just gonna like scramble it again. I'm gonna try and solve this. Let's see, I have these two need to swap and these two need to swap. Is that what the algorithm does? I can't remember. It swapped these two and these two at the back. Okay, let me undo this. I don't like, this gives me anxiety having it unsolved. Okay, my algorithm can swap these two and these two. So this one just needs to go there to make it these two swap into these two swap. So like that. Oh, nice. That was easy. Okay, now 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. But I skipped all the corners, so I literally had a step I didn't have to do. So I can't say I know how to solve a Skewb, but I can say I solved one. No, that's stupid. I'm gonna try this again because I can't be satisfied with actually not knowing how to do part of this. Okay, I've made the first layer corners again. Looking at the last layer corners, actually these two are in the right spot and these two are twisted. Now I'm wondering if this is like always gonna happen because 2 times in a row now I've had all the corners, oops, end up in at least the right spot. This time just they're twisted. Okay, this is the 3rd time I made the white layer and I just ignored the center because I realized I can do that later. This time, again, all the corners are in the right spot. It seems like all I need to do is remake the first layer over and over until this all ends up solved, because the probability of this top ending up all solved is actually 1 in 27. Okay, so technically, I now know how to solve this cube every time. I just remake the first layer 27 times until the top is all solved. But that's not very satisfying. Okay, be right back. I was literally turning randomly and I end up solving all the corners. Okay, what I meant to do was solve the first layer again. All right, this is better. So I have 2 corners solved and 2 that are twisted. Now I'm pretty confident that every single time the corners are just gonna end up in the right spot because there's no way this was all chance. So I have an idea of how I could twist these in concept. That's just because if I do this, then this one gets twisted correctly because yellow should be on top, so this puts yellow on top. So this is a way you can corner twist a single corner, except everything around it moves, of course. And I actually don't care about these centers, it's just these corners move, and that's a problem. But my thinking is if I can do this, and then get the other corner I need to twist here, and then twist it the other way, then all these corners will go back to their own spots, and these 2 will be the only ones that have twisted. I just need to get this one here without touching these 3. Okay, so I can get it here like this, but that moves this one. I need to hide this one away when I get this one in. That way it doesn't move. Wait, does Skewb work? Oh, Skewb works like that. So I can get this one here by doing this. Now these 2 are back where they started, are they? Yeah, the 2 yellow, okay, wait. Okay, wait, no way. That's gonna work? That's gonna work, right? Okay, back to this point. This one needs to twist counterclockwise. And then I get this one here and twist it clockwise. So, like that, to preserve these 2. Clockwise, and then put it back like this. Oh my God. Oh wow, that actually worked. All the corners are solved. Okay, wait, so that means I know how to solve a Skewb. Okay, let me just finish this off. What would I do? Let me solve these 2. So these 2 swap and these 2 swap. How does the alg go again? Like this? 3 sexy moves. Okay, and cool. These 2 swap and these 2 swap. So it's these 2 and these 2. Just move this one here. Oh, I'm a Skewb god. Okay, now I'm going to do a time solve because I think this is short enough that I could, unlike, you know, for like Square One or Gigaminx, those ones take a little bit too long. Okay, let me see. This one goes here, and that's about all I can inspect. All right, I think I need to twist it first. Okay, let's just start. Ready, set, go. Twist and, nope, twist this way and go in. This one needs to go here. Okay, twist and then put in like that. Okay, this one goes here. And, oh no, a 4-corner twist. Okay, counterclockwise. Clockwise. And these 2, this is counterclockwise. Clockwise. Let me solve these 2 and wait. Oh, I haven't run into this before. Okay, I can't swap. I just do that and then do this. Okay, now we have these 2 and... Wait, what? Oh, okay, it's right here. Oh no! I feel like I ran into a lot of bad cases, but I know I can get a sub 1. I don't think I need to prove it. That was just like a terrible solve. But for now, I'm pretty satisfied. I know how to solve a Skewb. I've become a real cuber.